Okay. So let's start SAP screen. So are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm using the same user ID. Okay. So I didn't ask the new user ID. So until I get the other user ID, I'm using the same user ID. Okay. So yesterday somebody, I'm just disconnecting this one. Okay. Okay, guys. Then
It's my sir.
yeah, please.
Sir, you are using my user ID.
Yeah. That is fine, right, for you? Is it
For
okay?
me, sir.
Is it okay?
No, for me, sir.
Sorry, no. Is it okay for you? Or okay. Okay. So I'm just going to create enterprise structure. So as we discussed about yesterday, so the highest level which we can has a client, that means company we can define. So this is enterprise structure configuration. In this enterprise structure divides the two parts. One is definition, and the second part is assignment. So the first initial you need to be define that how many company codes are there, how many plants you have, how many store locations, how many purchase organizations. So you need to be define these all. Then you need to be connection between the company code to plant and purchase organization. So that assignments you need to be do, because where there are so many company codes, there are so many plants we have, right? So how the SAP will understood that whether this plant under this company code. So you need to do the assignment. Okay, then once you did the assignment, then only the system will understood that okay, this company code is represent to this company, and these plants are the represent to this company code. Okay, so the first one is definition. So as we said that yesterday, there was a different organization elements for the each and every area like finance and controlling and material management, sales and distribution, plant maintenance. Like they have different organization elements. So from our point of view, we are talking about yesterday. We are majorly discussing about the company code, plant, purchase organization, purchasing group, right? So let's go to that
Sir, in
creation
that
of the company and company code.
sir.
So let's go to
Hello.
financial accounting. Can you go on mute, please? Go on. If you have any doubts, please unlock and you can ask me question. Okay, I'll give you time to
Sir.
you.
Sir,
Yeah, please.
while creating a enterprise structure, sales organization will also be created from M&M or
That is what we yesterday discussed, right?
sales organization.
That is, sales organization distribution channel divisions will be created by STD team. MM team will create the company code, will create the plan and purchase organization and store locations and purchase group, those part.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So that's why please look into the videos regarding section once the class is completed. Okay. Now I'm just going to the define the company, since we don't have finance team and other team members, right? So I'm just going to create some company code, something like. Okay. So let's say I'm just creating that ZXYZ, something which is company. Okay, I can give any code. I can give numeric. I can give numeric, alphabetic, alphanumeric, whatever you want. You can give it to. Okay, and something like ABC logistics. So I'm just creating the ABC logistics. I can enter the street. Okay, and suppose Belandur. Okay, I can enter the postal code. Suppose let's say 50084. Okay, so Bangalore. Okay, so like you can enter all the details here. This is the only for the company. Okay, so INR. So this is for the company. Okay, so there is no impact here. Okay, it's just like a company, but every company have a different company codes. Okay, if you have the multiple company codes, this company as a group of companies. That means Tata is there. Tata Group is the company, but under this Tata Group we have the Tata Steel, Tata Motors. Okay, like different company codes we have. So they we called as a group of companies. Okay, Tata Group of companies. So now this is the company creation, and for creation of a company code, okay, you need to go to edit, copy, and delete, check, and company code. So in the standard, whenever you're creating any company code, or if you're creating anything, okay, if you're creating anything which you need to be created as a customization, okay, you need to be take the reference of the any existing. So that means always SAP suggestion is go with the copy button, copy as button. Okay, so whenever whenever you're creating something, just take existing one and take as a reference and just copy, because there are so many dependable other settings will be there. Might be finance have the some settings, and ST have the some settings, PP have the some settings. So since we are not working for other areas, right? So those are the very important while processing any other scenarios. So I will always SAP suggesting that please copy from the existing and create the new one, so that whatever interdependent or dependable settings are there, interconnectivity, so those will be copied. Okay, now I'm just click on the copy, delete, and check button first. Okay, and here we have the copy button is there. Click on here. So it will be processed here. It is taking that what company code you need to be entered and what company code you would like to create. Okay, so now you need to be take the any of the company code as a reference. So standard we have 1000. You can take it up to 1000 also. From company code you can copy that, or if you want you can if you have any other company code, that also you can take it up and you can copy that. Okay, and I'm just creating that some ZABC. Okay, so I'm creating some ZABC company code, and if you see that here, okay, the old company code have the already GL account. Do you want to be copy this GL account? Yes, obviously I need to be copy because I don't have finance team, and they if I need to be create again the GL account, it will be take long time from the finance side. So I'm just taking to copy the all the GL accounts from the company code. Okay, and the reference company code has the euro. So that means whatever we copying that the 1000 company code have the euro currency. Do you want to be copy the same currency, or do you want to be change the other currency? So let's assume that my target company code, that means my company code it is in the India, so I just want to go with the INR. So then do you want to be allocate the different location local currency to target the company code? Then yes, I'm just clicking on that. Okay, which currency you want to be create? So INR. Okay, and just copying this one. Okay, and enter and enter. So then it will taking the copying objects, and here transport number ranges. Yes. So since we have ST number ranges, finance number ranges, okay, while posting accounting documents, so what number ranges it is? While posting sales orders, what number ranges it will be? So if we didn't copy this one, then we need to be maintain all the number ranges manually. So I'm just taking the copy as a yes. I just want to be transport the number ranges as well. So it is copying from the existing number ranges to our new company code number ranges. So in the real time, the company code will be created by finance team. It's not MM team. Clear? Okay. So this is the transport request number which we are talking about. That if you want to be particularly transport my changes into the other server, then I can create that. Okay, this is MM configuration, something like I created on 09/2022. So the project name. Okay, so like I can enter something like whatever it is, the text short description we can enter. Okay, then the system will create the one transport request number. This transport request number will be has a reference. If you want to be transport these changes to other system, we can use this request number and we can move the changes to other systems. Okay, this we already discussed, this transport request number, right? Now enter. Okay, so wherever the intervals, transport intervals, whatever you want to be copy, just copy those entries. Okay, so I'll be just copying that all the details from the whole company. I'm just entering that. Okay. So there are so many dependable tables are there from finance side. So those are all it's copying. Okay, so now this is copied. Okay, so we created the DABC company by copying from the existing 1000 company code. Okay, is it clear? Did you understand that how to create a company code?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. So you need to be use the copy button here. Okay, click on that, and from which company code you want to be copy, and which company code you want to be create, enter those details, and wherever it is the applicable, you just click on the yes, and wherever the currency which you different currency, then you can mention that what is the local currency and what is the existing copying currency, and you can you copy all the objects whatever it is required, the number ranges, everything you just copy that. Okay, so now the company code which is created, the next in the real time what you need to do, you just need to go with your company whatever it is there. Okay, so since we are copied from the existing, right, so we need to be change the address for this one. Suppose my is the company is ABC Logistics. Okay, so this is in the Bangalore, and the country it is in IN. Okay, the NR and language is EN. Okay, so I need to maintain the details, and if you want to be maintain the address details, you just click on the top address button. Okay, so I click on here, and you just change the address for whatever the address you have, you just change that address. Okay, so ABC Logistics. Okay, and this search term is done nothing but like how you want to be search these terms. Suppose we have 10 company codes are there, so especially this is the logistics related, then I can put it like such term as a logistics, so that what are the list of the logistics companies which is there, it will display. Okay, this is for the search for functionality. Okay, and you can mention that street, house number, postal code, whatever you want to be whatever you have the details, you can enter those details. Okay, and this is the region. This region is Karnataka. Okay, 10, and the language is English, and the phone number, if you have the phone number, fax number, telex number, email address, whatever it is there, you can enter all these details. Okay, so enter. Remove this one. Okay. Okay, so it will be copied automatically. Okay, this is India, time zone India. Okay, and save. Okay, so I just want to be save the same changes in the this one. Okay, so all the my enterprise structure changes, all the changes, I just want to go with the same transport request number, so that I have the only one transport request number with all the details. So if you want to be create multiple transport request numbers also, you can create. It depends on your client command, and depends on your ticket number. Okay, all these things. Okay, then now company code is created. Okay, now so the next one is, from my point of view, we'll go to the logistic general. So what is my point of view? So the first thing is valuation level. So valuation level is nothing but like a, okay, do you want to be go valuation at plant level or it is at company core level? So what is the difference between these two, plant level and company core level? If you maintain the plant level, okay, that means for the materials valuation, it will be happen at each and every plant level. Okay, if it is at company code level, okay, if you have the multiple plants also, it will be happen in the only company code level. So what is the impact here? Okay, let's say suppose my company, it is there in the Bangalore. Okay, my product cost is 100 rupees. Let's say in the Bangalore, the product cost is 100 rupees. Now I have the different branches in the Delhi, Mumbai, Pune, okay, and I have in the Hyderabad, Vizag, okay, I have in the Chennai, like we have different branches are there. Okay, the same material we are selling in the all the areas. Okay, and we are buying, we are validating this product in the all the areas. So did we the same cost in the Hyderabad and Bangalore and Mumbai, the same product?
No, sir.
No, right? Why? Because depends on the living cost and depends on the area, metro city, and okay, depends on that. The product cost will be different in the different areas. If I just maintain at a company code level, what will be happen? The 100 rupees only you should be considered for all the areas. So then it is difficult. So sometimes it may be profit. If I go to Hyderabad, maybe I can get for the 90 rupees only, but because we don't have much labor cost and living cost, everything it is cheap, then I can go with a very less price. But if I go to the Delhi and Pune or something, this will be might be 150 or 200 rupees. Then obviously it will be loss, right? So whenever you are doing valuation, it should be in the plant level. That is a SAP suggestion, because different plants have the different environments and different cultures, different living styles, and the prices, everything. So obviously you should done valuation at each plant level. Okay, clear? Now plant creation. So now let's go to the plant creation. Let's have the two plants. If suppose let's say I have two plants. So what I created just now, the company code which I created, ZABC, okay, which is a ABC Logistics. Okay, now I'm just creating that. ZAB1 is a one branch. Okay, suppose let's say it is in the Bangalore, and ZAB2 which is there in the Hyderabad. Okay, so just for example, I'm just taking these two examples. Now same concept, we just copying from the existing one. Okay, take it any standard or anything, any copy of the plant. Okay, let's go to 1100 and copy and create a new plant which is ZAB1. So that was I'm planning, right? ZAB1, I just want to be create. Okay, enter and just copy the number, ranges, transportation, all these things. Wherever it is required, just copy. Okay, and if you want to be continue with the same transport request number, you can continue. Okay, so ZAB1 which is created, you can see completed activities. ZAB1 is copied from the existing plant 100. The same thing which I am planning to create the ZAB2. Again, I will go here and I'll be entering that to 1100 plant, and the ZAB2 is my new company code which I'm planning to create. Okay, so now I created two plants, ZAB1 and ZAB2. Okay, clear? Any doubts? Plant creation? Okay, let's go to define plant. Why I should go for the defined plan? Because I just copied from the existing plan, so I don't want to be their address details, everything. So I just need to be modify those details, uh, those address details, and I need to be update my own address details for my branch. So let's go to the my plant. The first plant is jet AB1. Okay, so go to select and click on details and change that whatever you want to be changed. Okay, ABC Logistics, Bangalore. Okay, so now just go to address tab, click on address tab, change the address details as well. So I'm just want to be update this one, and this is also logistics. Okay, and wherever the address need to be updated, just update that those address details. Okay, so I'm just updating Bangalore, country, and region. Okay, save. Now I'm just going to the next one, select the second one and click on details and change the name and click on address and update this one. So this is the not Bangalore, this is the Hyderabad. I'm just saying that, okay. So now this is also logistics and this is the address Hyderabad and India, and postal code if you want to write, you can write 58556010. Okay, and this is again 01 Andhra Pradesh or whatever it is may be. Okay, and the other details whatever it is there you can enter. Okay, so save. Okay, so here it is Hyderabad ABC Logistics. Okay, so the plant address whatever we discussed yesterday, right? You can plant, okay, for understand or depot plant or service plant or design plant, okay, or packing station. So whatever it might be, whatever the name which you have that you can mention. But I'm just mentioning that we have Hyderabad one branch and which is there in the digital logistics, right? So Hyderabad one branch is there and Bangalore we have one branch. Okay. So now I created a company code. So company code is created. Okay, let's assume that in this plant having that different store locations, let's assume that AB1, okay, AB1 or ABC1 is the one store location which is raw material, okay, and AB2 is the one location which is like store location which is for the packing materials, and ABC3, okay, which is for the finished goods. Okay. So like I'm just mentioning here, and the same thing here also, I'm just creating the same, but this is a different plant. So that's why even it is duplication also system will allow, because you are creating under the plant. You are not creating separately. You are creating the same location. That means if it is in a Bangalore having the different location. Okay, if you're creating Hyderabad having the different location. Okay, so even if it is the same name also it will be allowed, but if it is same name of the plant it won't be allowed. If suppose I created ZAB1, again you are trying to create ZAB1, that will not be allowed because you already created ZAB1, but this store location you are creating under the plant. That means yesterday we discussed, right? This will not come under the organization's element. Okay, it is a we are maintaining under the plant. That means it is a, if a entire building I'm just considering as a plan. In the building there is a different rooms are there. That room I'm just considering as a location. Okay, So you can create. So now I'm just creating that store location. So these are the store locations. So this is the plant. This is the company code. This is the plant, okay? And this is the company code, and this is the plant, and this is the store locations. Okay. So till anyone have the doubts, please raise the hands. If you want to repeat, I will repeat.
Sir, while creating the plans, you're copying, right? Without copying, can't we create any plan directly?
You can create, there is no problem, but there is just so many dependent settings are there. Standard dependent
Okay.
settings are there.
Default
If you
settings,
are
okay.
if you are created manually, what will be happen when you are creating purchase order? You will get hundreds of errors because there is something which is missing in the mapping. So every mapping if you did, then it will mostly uh, some other which is other modules areas are there. Some of them which is finance related, some of the controlling related, some of the SD related. So that's why even SAP also suggested to create anything which copying from the existing. Okay, clear?
Yeah, please, sir. Sir, one more doubt, like this is already this particular plant is there, so we are copying. In on the real-time basis, so whenever we are creating for any client, same can be copied. The server will be the same.
Yeah, we can copy. We can copy from the existing. Yeah. You can take
Existing
it up
plans, whatever they will
1000 or 0001, something which is already there. Okay, you can copy that.
in client server also this 1000 plans, 1100 plans, all will be default. It will be available, or will that be
Yeah,
different?
it will be there. It will be there. What you will do, okay, once you created your customized one, you will be deleting the old one. Okay, why? Because client will be maybe confused, right? Which is my company code, which is the standard company code, right? They don't know, right? What is the standard company code? So what we will do, we'll be deleting those old one, and we are keeping the our standard one. Some people, what will do,
Okay.
they will mentioning that don't use this plan. This is the standard plan, so they can put it like as a remarks in the description. Okay, it depends. Okay, it depends on the client. You can go ahead, either you can create your own customized one, or you can go using the existing one also. Okay.
Okay.
Clear? Okay, then now I just created a company code and plan. Now I'm just planning to create a store location. So go to SPRO, MG, and enterprise structure and definition. Now going to the material management. From our point of view, material management is important. So the first one is store location. So we are not defining anything, we are maintaining in the plant. So that's why it is asking a plant, which plant you want to maintain. So the first plant is ZAB1. So I'm just entering that ZAB1. Okay. So these are already existing one, right? Which is copying from 1000 to company code. So you just select all and delete these details. Okay. Can delete and save. Okay, then you can create your own store locations. Okay, so what is the store location which I'm just planning? ABC1. Okay, and raw material, it is for the raw material, and ABC2, then it is for the packing material, and ABC3 is for the finished goods. Okay, so three, so raw material location, you mentioned like raw material location and packing material location and finished goods location. Okay, so if you want to be maintained separate address, suppose let's say I have the big warehouse, big plan. Okay, so I just want to be maintained that where is the raw material location exactly. Okay, might be it is in the two streets of might be it is after it might be 3 streets or 2 streets or okay behind that. Then what you can do, you can maintain the address for the store location as well. So you can maintain here. Just click on enter new entries, enter first address, then you can maintain the address here. Okay, so might be it is in the same location, or it might be because little bit far distance maybe. So that the plant which is at located in the 3 across or 4 across. Okay, so might be the locations also it is too far from the gate. Then I can mention the clearly that the address of the location. Okay, you have to be, you can mention that address also here. Okay, so it is, if it is required you can maintain, or if it is not required you can leave it, no problem. Okay, clear? So even we can maintain the address for the locations as well, store locations. Okay, if you are anyone who visited the Vizag Steel, okay, Vizag Steel, it is almost it is a 10 acres, 20 acres it is there, right? So if I just especially I'm just planning to go to the one location, that is a material management stores location, then we don't know exactly where exactly it is located, and I don't know who the phone number for this location. Okay, so those details you can capture from here if they want to be maintained, these details. Okay, so you can maintain the multiple address details also. Okay, so that is one. And now I just created the store locations for the plant. Okay, again I need to be maintained for the next plant, which is AB2. Okay, and again I'm just deleting all these store locations because I don't need this all this one. We have only 3 locations, so that three locations we are maintaining now. Okay, so now new entries, and what is the store location, which is ABC1. Okay, raw material location ABC2, and packing material location, and ABC3, which is FG location. So if you want to be maintained address, you can maintain the address also. Okay, the what address you want to be maintained, you can maintain the address. Okay, so that will that is the address details for the location. Okay, now we created the plant and company code and store location. So now what we need to create, we need to create a purchasing organization. Okay, so let's assume that what we have the purchase organization here. The above we discussed, right? So maybe in the domestic purchase organization, import purchase organization, and service purchase organization, or it might be you can mention your own purchase organization, how your company having that. Okay, the purchasing organization are the people who are taking care about this, especially for the special stock documents. Okay, and the price negotiation, contracts, outline agreements. So the main negotiation and all these purchase organization people will take care. Okay, so either we can use the single purchase organization for all the plants, or there will be like multiple purchase organization also can be created. So here one thing what you need to understand here, purchasing organization can be created individually also. So individual plant level purchase organization can create, or central purchase organization. So central purchase organization is nothing but like a one purchase organization will take care about all the plants. Okay, so this is central purchase organization. So one purchase organization will take care of all the plants. Okay, and company code cross plant purchase organization. Okay, so that will also possible in case one purchase organization they are supporting to two plants. Okay, and they have a multiple purchase organization, but one purchase organization is especially looking into 2 plants, then cross plant purchase organization also we can define. Okay, so one or more than one plant will take care. Okay, these purchase organizations. Okay, so you can create a number of purchase organization, depends on your client requirement and depend. So did you understand what it is one? Why we are creating different purchase different types of purchase organization? Individual purchase organization is nothing but like a it is only will take care about a particular plan. If I have the Hyderabad branch, Hyderabad Pacha organization will take care. That means Hyderabad, whoever the Pacha organization might be domestic or maybe whoever may be the local Pacha organization, they will take care. But when it is central Pacha organization, okay, if this central Pacha organization will take care about all the plans, entire whatever the plans which is there in the company code, he will be taking care about that. Okay, for all negotiations, all agreements, everything it will come under from the this central Pacha organization. And cross plant Pacha organization. Okay, if one Pacha organization, suppose I have one domestic Pacha organization, they are taking care about Bangalore and they are taking care about Hyderabad, then that is cross company code Pacha organization. Okay, cross plant Pacha organization. Okay, so there is one more concept like standard Pacha organization. Okay, so this standard Pacha organization is nothing but like if you have more than one Pacha organization for plant, then you need to be informed that you need to be select one Pacha organization will act as a standard Pacha organization. This standard Pacha organization will take care about the purchasing organization will take care of special procurements. Okay. So did you understand? Did you understand here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you have multiple Pacha organization, how system will understand that who will be the responsible for the special agreements and special procurement. So you need to be informed to the SAP. Okay, out of these two Pacha organization, one Pacha organization, he is always taking care about all my special procurements. Okay, so if it is normal purchasing, then okay, no problem. I can go with the even my other Pacha organization also. But if it is a special stocks like third party consignments, those process level, okay. So this standard Pacha organization will be helpful to dealing all these agreements. Okay, price negotiation agreements, everything clear. So now let's create the Pacha organization. Any questions today? This Pacha organization. Okay, let's go to SPRO. Why is too silent, everyone?
Sir,
Why too silent, everyone?
sir. Hello.
Yeah. Why you all in the quiet? Why you are all silent mode?
We are actually
Sir,
carefully listening and like watching the steps and all.
Oh, great. That's great. Yeah. That's
Sir.
really great. Okay, then. So I'm just creating the new purchasing organization. Okay. So let's think about that. What kind of a purchase organization you want to be create? Okay. Let's say I have.
Sir, someone asking the doubt, sir. Someone is
please.
trying to, I think.
Sir. Sir. Hello.
Yes, Srinivas. Yes, please.
Sir, how do we search SPRO steps, sir?
How to search the SPRO steps?
It is too lengthy.
No, in the SPRO steps, we don't have much, right? Everyone, they are divided into different parts. See, out of this SPRO, if I say that my material management related, they already clubbed together into material management, right? And if it is related to sales, and you can find the sales. You can quality management separately, it is there already. Only this is enterprise structure, it is common for everyone, that's why it is there in the top. Okay, but other than that, if you want to be search, okay, you can search from here by click on find. Okay, suppose let's say define company, or I just want to be define company. Okay, so I don't know what is the part, then I can search system, I can enter company, then it will give that what are the wherever the configuration which is relevant to company, it will give all these details. Okay, so that you just find that where the my exactly I just want to create define company. So I activate a company and define a company. So where it is there, you just need to be find and you can define that. So that is one you can do it. Okay, see here, if it is there, define company. So you can go and you can do it. This is company code and this is company. Okay. Is it your doubt?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. Where we are from? Okay, okay. Now I'm just going to create a purchase organization. Okay, so now maintain a purchase organization here. Let's think about that how to create this purchase organization. So I have the JB1, JDABC, and the things, right? So let's just I'm creating that JAB1. JAB1 is one purchase organization which is Bangalore related, Bangalore purchase organization, and JAB2, which is one more purchase organization. This is for the Hyderabad, and I'm just creating one more thing which is JABC, that is for the central purchase organization. Okay, clear? Okay, and now this is for the Bangalore, Bangalore, okay, and this is for the Hyderabad. Individual purchase organization. Individual purchase organization will be working for the especially for the plant, individual plant. Okay, so how we can create in the standard purchase organization depends on your client requirement. If they want to be divided like okay, this is for the state-wise, if they want to be defined or domestic and import or type of the purchasing, type of the procurement, like suppose which is like can say like in the domestic as well, we have the raw materials and packing materials and perishable, and we have the office supplies. Okay, so like whatever the might be, you can define like different purchase organization depends on the your client requirement how they want to be go ahead. Okay, so now I'm just going to JDAB1, create JDAB1. Okay, so this is for the purchase organization, Bangalore. Okay, and I'm just creating one more thing which is JDAB2. This is for the purchase organization, individual purchase organization. This is okay for Hyderabad. Okay, and I have the JABC, which is for the central purchase organization. Okay, I'm just created 3 purchase organization. Okay, in case if you have the multiple purchase organization in this one, let's assume that in the Bangalore only I have one more like JABC 0. Okay, JABC 0. So this is also purchase organization which is especially for the Bangalore. Okay, might be it is in the secondary purchase organization that if you want to be defined like this one, out of these two, which is the standard purchase organization you need to be defined. Okay, out of these two, one purchase organization which we need to be defined as a standard purchase organization, that purchase organization will be helpful to the special stock procurements. Is it clear?
Sir, out of 2, sorry, come again.
Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah.
No, I'm asking that out of 2, what is the can you
Okay,
come
okay.
again, please?
If suppose I have 2 purchase organizations in the same plan. Okay.
Yes, correct.
So
Yes, correct.
in the Bangalore only, they have the 2 purchase organization might be okay. 2 purchasing organization might be they can take care about any of the activity. Okay, but if you have the multiple purchase organization in the same plan, okay, you need to be define one plan as a standard purchase organization. That purchase organization especially will take care about the special stocks procurements like consignment process. Okay, like those process they will be taken care. Pipelines, consignment, some special stock procurements, the standard purchase organization will be taking care. The dealings.
Okay, okay, okay.
Why? Because SAP don't know, right? Who is the standard person they can approve on these special stocks. So I just need to be mentioned that one of the purchase organization is the okay standard purchase organization. They can take care about all the standard, all the special stock. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now this is the I created. Now as of now, I have created that whatever I need at the material management level. Okay. I just created. Okay. But only I just defined as of now, but I didn't assign that. So my assignment should be happen now. Okay, by going to the assignment now. Either you need to be defined that whether you need to be here the company code assignment. So what is my company? What is my company code or what is my company? ZABC. ZABC is my company code. For this, I need to assign which group of companies. Okay, so let's say I have the ZABC, right? One more also ZABC. Okay, I created ABC, right?
Stone, sir.
Sorry?
I think last one. No, come last. Yeah, ABC Logistics, right?
Okay, ZXYZ. Okay. There is some disturbance with that. I'm just putting on mute. Okay, just unlock and you can ask question. Okay, so now company code is assigned. So all other setups which is already copied because we already copying from the existing one. So finance no, we don't need and controlling we don't need no. Okay, logistic general. So I need to be assigned our plant at company code level. Okay, so if I assign this plant at company code level, this plant is belongs to this company code. Okay, so go to new entries and check first to whether this company code or plant is in any assignments are there. Why? Because we just copied, right? So what you need to do first, you just need to be go with your company, your plan. So what is your plan? Get AB1, right? Get AB1. Sorry. Okay, JDAB1. So this JDAB1, JDAB2, which is already assigned to 1000. So why? Because we copied, right? So we don't need this 1000 company code because my company code is different. So I just deleting this one first entry. Okay, 10. Okay, I'm just deleting this one. Then I will go for the new entries and I'm just entering that my company code and my plan. Okay, the same like for other company code also, other plans also, I'm just assigning. Okay, so this Bangalore logistics and Hyderabad, it is stored in the same company code, which is ABC logistics. Clear? Okay, so this is the assignment at company code level. Okay, at company code and plant level. Okay, now I will be going for the material management. Here, I just need to be assigned either should be assigned for the purchase organization plant level or company code level. Why? Because if you assign that company code level, the purchase organization, the purchase organization will be responsible for all the plants which is assigned to this company code. So if it is individual plant level, then you should be assigned the purchase organization to plant. Did you understand the point? If you are assigning at company code level, this purchase organization, that means this purchase organization is connected to company code. That company code, whatever the plans are there, all the plans, he is responsible. So, but we have the individual plans, right? So individual plans, if we have the individual purchase organization, then I can go with the individually purchase organization to assignment. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I'll be going here and I'll just check that my purchase organization is connected to any of the existing one. So what is the ZAB1, right? First we'll go for the ZAB1. Okay, it's not there. So we can create a new entries. So the new entries ZAB1 is responsible for the ZAB1 plan. Okay, and ZAB2 is for the ZAB2. Okay, and also I have the one more which is like ZAB0, which is responsible for okay ZAB1. Okay, now so this is the assignment I did. Now I have two purchase organizations in the ZAB1. That is ZAB1 and ZAB0. Now I just need to tell that one of the purchase organization is my standard purchase organization. That you need to be defined here. Assign standard purchase organization to plan. In this standard purchase organization plan, you need to be assigned that for ZAB1 plan, what is the standard purchase organization? Okay, what is the standard purchase organization? ZAB1. Okay, I have ZAB1, ZAB0, right? So I can assign ZAB1 is my standard purchase organization for ZAB1. So it's the same thing like for the ZAB2, you can assign the ZAB2. This is the standard purchase organization. So standard purchase organization will be helpful to you to do running the special stock documents. Okay. And we also have the one central purchase organization, right? ZABC. That also you need to be defined. You need to be assigned at company core level. So let's go to ZABC. Okay, I will be assigning that my company core. So that means in case the options of the ZAB1, ZAB2 like, okay, ZABC, the central purchase organization can be handled this entire plant AB1 and plant AB2. ZABC can take care. Okay, in case of options of the ZAB1 and ZAB2, he can ZABC also can deal with the vendors on the negotiation. Okay, clear? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, so now my enterprise structure, okay, which is I assigned, which I created, everything it is set up. Okay, so now if you want to go, you can see that my company code.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Sorry, my company code level. Let's go to company code level. So in the structure, I can go to a structure. Okay, navigation. In this navigations, I can see that what is my company code? ZABC. ZABC. ABC logistics are there. So just click on double click on this one. So this ZABC is the under the ZXY logistics. That is a company and 1000 credit control in area because finance we just copied from the 1000, right? It is coming and the plans are the ZAB1, ZAB2 and ZABC is the central purchase organization. And okay, individually have the purchase organization also. That purchase organization also you can see in the inside. Okay. So each and every plant and every have the purchase organization, everything it is connected. Okay. So there are so many assignments. That's why I just copied from the existing, right? So there are so many assignments, which is shipping point and distribution chain, plant. So there are so many things which is mandatory from the other areas. So that's why I just copied. Okay. Clear? Is it clear?
Sir, I have a doubt actually.
Please.
So we have created purchase organization, but we haven't created this purchase organization group.
Purchasing group. That is purchase, not purchase organization. That is purchasing group. So that
Yeah,
is a separate. Okay. That is separate activity. Okay.
Okay.
So that will be creating in the material management level. Okay. So that is not come under the organization because in the purchase organization, what are the people are there? We just dividing those and we are creating purchasing group, right? So we are going to material management. Okay. In this material management, we'll be creating the purchasing. In this purchasing, we'll be creating the purchasing group. So this is also one of the element, but this is the separately individual entity, individual member. So you can maintain that. Okay, suppose let's say my ABC is the Raja. Okay, so my number is something. Okay, my number and fax number, something, telephone number, extension number. So what are the email address? Everything I can maintain here. So whenever I'm just creating the PO, if I assign this ABC, that means this Raja is the responsible for that purchase order. Okay. And if you have multiple purchasing groups, that means individual persons or group of persons who are taking care about the, especially for this product. So I can maintain those purchasing groups here and number of purchasing groups, and I can use the purchasing group in the PO based on your PO. Maybe if it is a office suppliers. Okay, so I have the one group like AB1 is related to office suppliers. So whenever I'm just buying in a PO office suppliers, So this admin related person who will be taking care about the all these activities on the office suppliers PO level. Okay, so like I can divide it like the group of persons or the name, or I can divide like a name individual person also. Clear? So this
Yes, sir.
purchasing group will be helpful while creating the PO. Okay, he is the your contact person. Okay, the buyer who is the buyer. He is the buyer person who is the responsible. If the vendor wants to be contact to that company, okay, they can contact to this person and they can ask the whatever doubts they have. Okay, clear?
Sir, so when we are creating a centralized purchase organization,
Mhm.
so for different plants,
Uh-huh.
so in that particular scenario, we can mention that this purchasing group for a particular purchasing group is responsible for a particular plant.
Correct.
So over there, we can again have to assign this purchasing group to the plant as well. Or?
Which one, central purchase organization or individual?
Yeah, like we have created this central purchase organization,
Central
and over
purchase
there,
organization, we don't need to assign again. Again, why? Because you already assigned at the company code level, right? It is not necessary.
so in purchase or this purchase organization, this purchase group, we have to again
No,
assign
no.
to
That's
this
why. That's why I'm saying
plant.
that this purchasing group we don't need to be assigned. This purchasing group
Okay,
are the individual persons. Okay, individual group
okay,
of persons. So this is a
okay,
separate activity, separate individual name. So there is no connectivity. These are the persons who are responsible persons while creating the PO. Okay.
okay,
So there is no linkage in the SAP.
okay.
Okay. Okay. So we don't need to be assigned these persons anywhere. Okay. Only we are assigning at the PO level, PR level, and info record level, material master record level. We can inform for the information purpose. Okay. So these are the persons who are the responsible. That's all. For particular material, if the particular material is there, who is this person? Whenever the vendor is contacting to the anyone, so he can directly contact to this person because he is the responsible for this material. So he is taking care about this material whenever they are buying. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? Any doubts?
Sir, purchase organization should be maintained at plant and as well as the company code level, right? Or maybe
Either
that.
one. No, either one,
Ah,
not both.
okay,
Either one.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it
That's why I
completely
read central
depends.
purchase organization I assigned to company code level, and the plant level, individual plant level purchase organization I assigned to plant level.
It depends on the client demand, right? Like
Yeah,
which
depends.
member.
Yeah, depends on the client demand, central or how they want to be go ahead. Okay,
Yeah.
clear? So this is the enterprise structure. Okay, now what we need to do, we need to be create the material number. Okay, so before going to this some of the important points we need to discuss. So this is a OMS5. So whenever you're going to enterprise structure creation or any new company which they started, okay, what you need to do, you need to be start your year and period. That means if the current period you are planning to start your business, then you need to be start your current period. Okay. So let's say suppose it is a ZAA PC. So this is a 2022 and the current month is 9th. Okay. Since we are copied from the 1000, it is automatically copied. But in case if it is not copied, then you need to be maintained. Okay. So this is the posting periods. Posting periods is nothing but like a okay, whether the current period I should allow the stock movements in the current period or not. Okay, every month you need to be open the current period for the, and that means I'm giving the access to the system. Okay, you can post any stock movement for the current period. So if you're not open, then the system will not allow to post any stock movements for the current period. Okay, clear? So this will be helpful in the at the time of GR, goods received. When you are posting goods received, the stock moments when it is posting, the system will check that whether this current period I can allow the stock movements or not. Why? Because some companies what will happen, okay, this period they will close. So, okay, next 2 months I'm not operating anything in my plant. So I should not be allow any stock movement. So those cases, what we will do, they will be they will not open the current period, so you cannot post any stock movements for the current period. Clear?
Yes, sir. Anyway, that company code will be creating by FI consultant. Right?
That is company code, and this is the material management. If you see that heading, material management view on company code. That means especially stocks movements. If you want to do that, you should do. This is our setting only. But FI side also they have the one setting. Financial side, if they want to be post any financial accountings at current period, they have to be go in the this one B52, and they have to be open the current period. Okay, so by luck, what is that? In the financial side, they can open at a time for the entire periods. That means, see here, if it is open 8 month, right? I can open till 2024 also. There is no issue. But in MM side, I cannot open at a time. I have to be open each individual. If you open the if you close current period and if you open next period mistakenly, then you cannot post any stock in the current period. Okay, so be careful on the posting periods. When you are opening the current period, you should be checked that whether you are opening correctly or not. Okay, the current period. Okay, and one more thing you need to be understand here. When you are opening the posting periods, okay, sometimes what will be happen, if you think about this 5 is the May month, okay, especially for the India, some countries, they are following that fiscal year from the April to March. Did you know that April to March? How many of you guys you know? The financial year from India, some countries they are maintaining that April to March. That means here April is 01. Okay, May is 02. Okay, June is 03. Like it will be like till March is the 12. So if you maintain 12 2022 means, okay, that is like March 2023. That means 2023 year. You are there in the 2023 year, March month. Okay, so that is a financial year aspect. So you should check that whether your client they're following this April to March, or whether they're following January to December. Okay, in case if it is US either, US it is January to December. Okay, January to December. In this case, what will be happen? 01 is nothing but like a January only. 02 is the February. It is common. How it is like it is a December is the 12. Okay, so this period is correct. This is a US, but financial year, if you are talking about India, it starts with April. That means in this case, if you see that disconnected. Okay. In this case, if you're talking about that, if suppose this 1000, if they are following the Indian one, okay, then what is the period it is open now? 2022 9 means what is 2022 9 means? What period it is? March it is 12, right? February and January, then December. So December 2022 it is open. It is not October. It is not September. It is December. Okay.
So this is one time, right? That whenever we are, creating the company code, that time only we should have been updated.
Yeah. So there is a physical year variant either financial side. Okay. The physical year, physical variant. Okay. So this physical year variant it is there. That variant will assign to the company code level. So based on the what variant they are assigned, okay, that variant, based on the variant, the system will understand that whether I should go with the 01 to 12 like January to December, or whether I should go with the April to March, that is a 01 to 12. Okay, so that physical year variant will be controlling the these settings. Okay, So we have K3 and before something digital. So I will show you. Physical year, physical, okay, physical, let's enter the physical. Okay, physical year variant. So here physical year variant is there. Okay, so let's see this physical year variant. But this is asset accounting, but we have separate. But let's see if I can find here or not. Okay, let's see if I can find here or not. Okay, specified at company code level. Okay, specified other variants at company code level. Let's see. Okay, if we suppose this is not setting, but I just showing here. Okay, so here if you see that the physical year variant, okay, if you see that this is April to March. Okay, so this four special periods like 3 months. So the standard which is like V3 April to March, and standard one which is like January to February, which is a normal one. That we can say that calendar year. The calendar year is not calendar year. I think there's somebody to change standard. Okay. So this V3 is the when it is V3, then it is the April to March for Indian calendar. But when it is K, where is the K? K, there should be K. Okay, listen. Okay, K1. Okay, so when there is a K3 or K4, this is the like January to December. Okay, so that will be assigned to the our company code. Okay, so again, let's see here. I can find exactly the part. Physical year variant, physical year variant. I can go to financial year variant. Physical year, this one. Maintain physical year variant. Acquire controlling measurement. Let's see. Okay, so this is a physical year variant. So here they will be divided like how it will be start periods, so how it will be start like periods. Okay, and the periods also, if suppose I'm just going to V3. Okay, so if you go to V3, this is I'm just going to periods here. In this period, how it will be started from the April month. April month it is considering as 1, 2, 3, 4 like, and 12th month it is a closing like March. Okay, so this is the settings April to March period. Okay, so this is assigned to the company code. This is assigned to company code here. The company code at physical year, so K4. Okay, so all US related fine mostly it is assigned to K4 only. Okay, and if it is Indian calendar, then they will be assigned to V3. Okay, so if no one is not assigning V3. Okay, but if it is okay, now if you can see here, somebody they maintain this V3 IN4 India Model Company. So they assign V3. That means they are going with the April to March special. Okay, why sir we need this different periods? Because you are submitting the financial year documents to the government on every March ending, March 31st. Okay, so the financial year closing on March 31st. So the system will try to posting this physical year closing on March 31st based on this physical year variant. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is one important. Okay. So these are all implementation related. Support, no one will not ask, but in implementation, if you get the implementation chance, okay, there they will be asked about this type of you need to be cross check that these are the physical year variant, what physical year variant they are assigned, okay, how they are proceeding. Some countries they are maintaining like 18 months also. Instead of the maintaining 12 months, they're maintaining 18 months. Like, okay, if it is 2022, they are already running 2023. Some areas. So depends on the client requirement, how they want to be flow, how they want to go ahead for that. That depends on the client requirement. Okay. Now, when you're creating the MM01, okay, Now, if you want to create any material like, okay, okay, I'm just planning to create. Okay. Suppose I'm just planning to create any material in my plant. Whatever I created plants, I just want to create one material number. So as I said that from material management point of view, basic data, purchasing, general data, general plan data, and accounting data. These four are very important. Okay. Other than that, other areas depends on the quality management, warehouse management, costing related. Okay, those it depends on sales, planning, MRP. So those it's related to other areas. Okay. So now I'm entering that my company plan. So that is the JDAB1. And which store location I have created some store locations, which is the ABC1, ABC2, AB3. So let's assume that this is the raw material. I'm just maintaining in the raw material location. So just logistics, like I'm just maintaining like spare parts or something like the logistic. You can set up some carton boxes. Logistics, right? Okay, carton boxes. So carton boxes like each, I just mentioned like each, and these are the carton boxes related. I can create our own material group. Okay, so these material groups again configuration we'll discuss later on this particularly. I'm just assigning it. Okay, and this world material number is the number which they are using in the other before coming to SAP. Okay, before coming to SAP, they are using maybe other server, right? Maybe other system like Tally or something, Oracle. Now they want to be planning to SAP. If they have already this number, material number, that material number you can enter as a reference here, so that they also understand that okay, tomorrow if they want to be looking to material number, they can know. Okay, so like gross weight, net weight, whatever the details which is required, mandatory fields you can enter. Okay, and the purchasing group which we created, right? So let's see whatever we created purchasing group, that is we can able to see or not. So what is my purchasing group which we created? What is my purchasing group which we created? ABC or ABC. So ABC and AB1. Okay, so I can just enter this AB1. So whenever the cotton boxes we are discussing about that, this ABC person, the person who is responsible for the buying the product, and okay, this is for the reference. This is for the who will be taking care about that. Okay, and order unit. If they are selling in the not each pieces, they are selling in the tons. So then I can mention that ton. 1 ton is equal to how many eaches. So I can mention that 1 ton is equal to 10,000 eaches. Okay. So that I can enter details. Okay. And this is the accounting related. And save. So now I created my own material in my plant. So this is my material. So this material I can see in the report. If I want to see that what are the materials which we created in my plant, okay, so I can go to MM60. MM60 I can go and I can see this material number and execute this one, whether this material is created or not. Yes, it is created. This is plant and this is the cotton box. What type of the material type? Okay, what is the group of material? So like I can see that information who created. Okay, and the same way you can create the vendor master record XK01 as we discussed last time. Okay, you can mention that your own whatever your company code. What is your company code?
ZFY.
ABC, right? Okay, ZABC and purchase organization ZAB1. ZAB1, right? Okay, and here there are the partners are there, different partners. So you can use whatever you want to use, you can use. Okay, so you can maintain that. Okay, some packing aging supplier. Okay, so such term which is packing material, packaging related. and I can maintain the address, Delhi or something, whatever the address you can maintain. The bank information, the contact person, get a reconciliation account. This is finance related, time and terms of conditions, anything which is there. Okay, then the order currency, which is which currency they are using. The vendor is local vendor or abroad vendor. That vendor we can enter. Okay, then save. So once it is saved, the vendor created. You can see the vendor number here. This is my vendor number, packing supplier. So by now I have the material number and the vendor number. I can create a purchase request and purchase orders, whatever you want. You can create the transactions. Okay. Okay. So now what is the material number which is we created? Number 60. This is the material number which we created. The plant is ZAB1. And how much quantity? 100 quantity. And what is the price? Initially, you need to enter the what is the price, general price. It is the normal price. It is okay. So I entered all the details. If you have the vendor already, you can search the vendor and you can assign that directly here. In the PR level also, you can assign. In case you don't know, you need to be follow the RFQ quotation those process. Then you can create a PR. Then you can proceed for the RFQ quotations process. Okay. So this is the way we can create and we can use the my company code and my plant and my purchase organization, everything. You can see the purchasing group, it is there. It is coming from the metal master record and the material which is coming with details, short text and the unit of measure. Okay, and the metal group which is assigned and plant. Okay. Okay, so these are all details which we captured. And here also I can see that who created and okay, the details and the purchasing group person name and telephone number, that details, everything it will become here. Okay, so this is the way we can create a purchasing organization. Okay, so any questions today class?